and welcome along. Welcome to Core Progressions. So this video is for you if you are looking to progress on your core challenge. So if you've been working on that TVA, if you've been working on your pelvic floor and you're ready to take it up a notch, you are in the right place. If you don't know me, my name is Jana and I work with the core as a whole team. So know that we will be talking about breath, about that pelvic floor lift and getting the most out of your abdominal workout today. This is taken from the online studio, so do have a chat with me if you would like any more information and enjoy this video. Take care. Let's go really tall, taking that deep breath in, and as you exhale, nod the chin. So the neck is really heavy, the arms are heavy, we're scooping through the tummy muscles and we're going to roll on down. So we're easing down. Relax your neck, soften your knees. We're going to take ourselves all the way forwards into our plank. So you've got your nose forwards of your fingertips. Now we are in a progressed core workout, but if you need to go on your knees, please listen to your body and take yourself to your knees. Okay, from here, can you float your right foot up in the air for me? Can you send it towards your nose? Can you lengthen it once more? Can you send it towards your nose? Can you lengthen, replace, knees down, and back into that shell stretch. Let your head relax for a moment. And then walking yourself back up. So always feel free to spend a moment just having a little stretch through the Achilles. Plant the heels, head heavy, and you roll yourself back up. Are you feeling warm? I certainly am. Roll those shoulders back and down. Give yourself a deep breath. Exhale. Scooping through your middle. Rolling through. Flexible spine. The head is heavy, the arms are heavy. Then we walk ourselves forwards into our plank. The nose needs to be forwards of your fingertips right now. Can you squeeze your bottom? Float your left foot. Ease it. Knee to nose. We extend. Knee to nose, we extend. Feel your hip bones magnetizing towards each other. Push the floor away with those hands, knees down, and you bring yourself all the way back. Rest your toes, rest your head. Breathe into your back for me. Good, ease yourself up. Interlock those fingers and give your wrist a little roll through. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to take ourselves over onto our side. Pop your elbow down into the floor and grab hold of your mini ball. We're going to take that mini ball in front, and to help to spread the load so that the shoulder doesn't take the brunt of everything, we could press down into that ball. And from there I can show you lots of progressions. So we go down into the elbow. I'm going to have the knees bent, the top leg. I'm going to press that heel into the floor so that I can also press through the heel. So again, it's not just loading that shoulder. Lots of options to make sure you're super comfortable. So we go for that deep breath in. As you exhale, the shoulders come down away from the ears. Now punch into the ball, push through the heel, and you're really drawing your shoulders down. So you're into that side plank. And then we ease down. Inhale. And exhale. So you can really get a nice lift through the underside of your waist by having these three areas to push from. Inhale, exhale, lift. Now either keep going there or you can grip your ball instead and use it and drop the shoulders all the way down away from those ears, and then we tap the floor. Inhale. Exhale, can you lift the entire pelvic floor and then ease it on down. Inhale, exhale, can we scoop up through the pelvic floor, lift the underside of your waist and really try to spread open those collarbones as much as you can, and then bring yourself all the way down. Lovely, give me 3 more. Either carry on with the punch of the ball or we exhale, we lift. Instead of coming all the way down, can you just come just so that you lightly kiss the floor with the hip, and we lift. And we lift. The shoulders are down away from those ears, and we lift. Excellent. Bring it all the way down. Beautiful. Bring yourself back into your shell stretch. Send that ball in front of you. And have a little wiggle one way. So the bottom stays anchored down, but you feel a stretch into that side waist. And then we come all the way through the centre. The bottom stays anchored down, but you have this stretch into the side waist, in between those ribs. And back to centre. Excellent. From there, uncurl yourself, and you definitely could just roll to face the other way. I'm going to bring my knees over so that I can see you and you can see me. Okay, so elbow is down underneath the shoulder. If it's here, you're going to be feeling your neck a little bit. Tuck it in, knees are bent. Can you take that top foot and push it down, heel into the floor? Use the ball for a little bit of assistance so you can really punch the ball down and feel the shoulders sliding down your back. We inhale. As you exhale, gather the pelvic floor up, feel the underside of your waist lifting, and then all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Spread the weight through the heel, the ball, and the elbow. If you're feeling okay there, grasp that ball. Inhale. Exhale, we lift. Let your head just guide along with that ball. And then we ease it down. Inhaling. And exhale, lift. Make space for that beautiful long neck of yours. Maximum space between the ears and the shoulders. We exhale to lift. And we bring it down. If you're feeling okay there, we minimize the rest by lifting. And then we tap down. And it's just like a little kiss of the floor with the hip. And we tap down. And we lift. Exhale as you rise. Excellent. Ease it down and bring yourself once again round into that shell stretch. Good. Slowly let yourself uncurl and unthread the legs. Pop your ball, so it's about a handspan away from your bottom. You can always use your band around the balls of your feet, especially for the first few, just to really get that feeling like we're scooping through the abdominals and sending that low back towards the ball behind us. So we take a deep breath in, have a little wiggle. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone underneath and feel the lift through the entire pelvic floor. The neck is really soft. We're feeling the lift of pelvic floor and the magnetization of the abdominal muscles. The low back is gently going towards the ball. It may even tiny amount of rest on that ball just to really get that feeling of scooping through the abs. And then we roll through and we're nice and tall at the top. If you don't need your band, just let it rest off to the side. My ball's going walkies today. So I'm going to inhale and then exhale. I tuck the tailbone, scoop through the pelvic floor and those lower abs, and my lower back just gently kisses the ball. Excellent. And then we roll through and we're nice and tall at the top. If you need a little progression, as the arms float up, you will feel how that loads the abdominals more. So you have that little option there. And then arms come forwards and we roll through. One or two of you might find that you no longer need the ball behind you for feedback and you can take a weight instead. Others, if you're really feeling those hip flexors feel super tight, just sit yourself up on a pillow. Press pause and go grab a pillow if you need it. Want those hips to feel good. So we inhale. As we exhale, we tuck the tailbone underneath. And you may float the arms. You might float them with your dumbbell. One or two of you might feel that you can go a little further. Now check for me. Be your own personal trainer at home. As you look down towards your abs, are you scooped all the way across? And then we roll forwards and we come up at the top. So we inhale. And then we exhale. You tuck the tailbone underneath. And even though these arms are floating, you still have maximum space between the shoulder blades and the ears. And we roll through at the top. Beautiful. Put your dumbbell down and grab back hold of your band. So we're lovely and tall, taking that deep breath in. As you exhale, drop one shoulder, one elbow down. Pull it back like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Feel the squeeze low down in the shoulder. Come back to center. So this gives us a little bit of shoulder stability. And you may want to stay up here because it's absolute core control to use that beautiful exhale and feel the gathering of the abdominals whilst you row that elbow down. It's quite low, it's sort of skimming the waist. Now, if you feel okay, we go a little further. I'd like you to hinge. So it's no longer a tuck, it's more of a straight diagonal line from the hip up to your head. And we skim that elbow down. Now the oblique muscles in that side waist are working for you. Come back to center. We exhale. This team is why we did those lunges before, to really get the hips to open so we can maximize on the abdominals doing the work. Come back to center. Give me one more. Good, come back to center. If you would like to do a second set with that band, feel free. I'm going to take my dumbbell, inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to rotate round the corner. I'm keeping the collarbones open and I'm going to tap the floor. I'm going to go 8 little taps, and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3. Are you still with me? 2, still smiling. Good, come all the way back to center. And we swap. This is your final 8. Then you get to lay down. Give me 8 and 7 and 6. That's it. Give me 5. Open up the collarbones for 4 and 3, 2, and you're done. 1, come back to center. Whew, excellent. Place your dumbbell. In fact, you can get them ready. Place them just by your sides there. And then either knees can come down to the side to let yourself lay down, or you might just check you've got space so that you can roll all the way down, segment by segment through the spine. So we roll on through. We bend those knees. So you've got the soles of your feet onto the floor there. We're going to have a little open for those hip flexors, so give me a deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone underneath. Feel the gathering of the front hip bones there, rolling yourself up so you can really open up these hip flexors. Squeeze the glute max behind you, the back of your bottom. You might even float those arms up. Have a little test for if there's space for your arms to float back. Good. And then slowly, slowly let yourself roll down through your spine, piece by piece by piece. Lovely. Can your hands give your knees a little hug. You've done absolutely amazing there. Have a little stretch through. You can take your hands between the knees there, holding onto the ankles, or even onto the soles of the feet. Easing on up, heels up to the ceiling, dropping those shoulders down nice and low. Now feel free to stay in that lovely happy baby pose for as long as you need it. Really, really well done. What a fabulous series. I'm so proud of you. Let me know how you got on.